everybody. So I cut my hair, and if this video is like glitching, like I'm lip syncing something, my phone has been acting up. Sorry. It will get better. But I just wanted to sit down and tell you a story. Story time. So, for story time, I'm going to be telling you the experience I had to go through during my haircut. So, let's do it. So, my mom was doing the dishes, and I come downstairs because I was upstairs in my room, and I come downstairs for a little while, and then I go in the kitchen, and I sit in Wrigley's bed on the floor, kitchen floor, and she asked, "Do you want to go get a pedicure?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And a pedicure is like a manicure, but on your toes. So I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Then I thought, and I'm like, "Why don't I get my hair cut?" So I said, "Can I just get my hair cut?" And she's like, "Yeah, you don't want to get your nails painted?" I'm like, yeah, well, I do. So I got my toes painted. This is this foot. And I'm gonna fall off the bed. Okay. I was about to fall off the bed if you saw that. So yeah, I got my pedicure, she got hers. And then we went to the nail place. The nail place is right next to, and we went to Star Nails, and then right next to Star Nails is Fantastic Sam's. So we went to Fantastic Sam's, and that's where I usually go to get my hair cut. And Star Nails is where we go to get our nails done. My mom doesn't go to Fantastic Sam's to get her hair done. I do. Sorry if the camera's tilted. I have my stand, and it's really crooked, and then you'll see the stand. So, it's crooked. Sorry. So yeah. So I go to Fantastic Sam's, and of course I got a moment to think what I wanted while we were driving to Star Nails. And I didn't know what I want. All I knew was I wanted it up to my shoulders, right here. And yeah, that's all I knew. And then we get to Star Nails, and then we get our pedicure, and then we go to Fantastic Sam's. And then I go in, and there's like no one, just one person, and then the rest are in the back. And then, because there was barely people, not very many people working there that day, so we ended up waiting for a long time. I don't know if it was an hour, it felt like an hour, but I went with this lady that was cutting a guy's hair, and of course I washed it first because when I got there I didn't have really time to wash it, so we washed it there at Fantastic Sam's because they washed it, not in the shower, but they just have this tub where you lean back like this and everything, and it felt really relaxing. And yeah, So after that, we go into the seat. I sit down on the seat and my hair is soaking wet. And she puts a towel around my shirt where my shirt wouldn't get wet. And then she put the cape on me, like that cape that goes around, and then I lifted up my hair. Yeah, that's not details you need to know or whatever. And then she's doing other things. I think she was working the register for a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes or something over there by the register. I don't think she was working the register for 2 minutes, but she was over there for like a minute, not 2 minutes, but over there for a little while. And I think it was 1 minute or something. I don't know. But yeah, she's over there and I'm freaking out and everything. And then she comes, well, actually, go back. While we were walking to the chair, she asked, how do you want layers? And I said, well, I would like some layers, and I want the back to be shorter and the front to be longer. So that's what she did. And so I said that. Okay, back to the part I was on. So she comes back from the register and she says, do you part your hair or do you leave it in the middle? I say, I part it to the right, but it doesn't have to be parted to the right. So she's like, do you want me to part it and then cut it, or do you want me to leave it in the middle for you to just part it in the morning or however you do it? And then I say, well, yeah, I guess so. So she parts it. Then, she, it's the hard part for me. So she starts trimming the back. Barely any hair, and I'm freaking out because, like, my hair is gone. And by the time my dad was at this golf thing, and yeah, so he wasn't there to see my cut hair or anything. So yeah, so I'm doing that, and then okay, so she's cutting the back, and then when we get to the front, it took so long because I kept on moving because I had knots. I can't control my head when it's getting combed. So once you comb it out, I would be tilting my head too that way, and it was really hard. So she kept on measuring it, like, this is how it is. It needs to be equal and all these things. So yeah, that's why that part took a long time. So she gets done. I get off the chair and there's a bunch of hair on the ground. Most of it was mine. It was so, I was so amazed that that much hair was on the floor of mine. It was so scary. So then I get in the car and I take a breath. And I said in my head, I did it. I risked my hair for my looks. But actually, I didn't risk it because my looks are not that important. But I did cut it, not just because of my looks, because I wanted to cut it. And anyway, so yeah. So then, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to show you the back and the front. So let me take this out. There. Hold on. I'm not going to cut it, but Okay. So, yeah, this is the front. And I don't think I'm getting it, but this is the back. By the way, I'm sick. So yeah, I think I have strep throat, my mom says, and I have a cough. My head hurts for a reason, and a reason you don't need to know. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. And if you enjoy all my videos and you don't want to lose me, subscribe.